What's up, collective? I hope you guys are having a great day. It's kind of blah here today. It rained yesterday. I liked it. Yesterday was nice and rainy. Today it's hot. It's hot and muggy. Hot and muggy today, guys. But here we go. What messages do you have for the collective? You got good news. You have this came out, what, yesterday? I think this came out. Good news. You have good news. Or you have an offer. You might reject it, though. Or someone's trying to block it. I'm not sure. Either you're going to reject it or someone's trying to block it. What is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, look, it has to do with fate, destiny, timing, the Wheel of Fortune. It could be someone trying to throw a cog in your wheel and block your blessings. It could be that. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius. A Gemini, a friend group, a social network. Yeah, this feels like a love offer. There's a spiteful bitch. Okay, so some spiteful bitch is trying to block you. She's trying to cock block you, and she's trying to block your money, and she's trying to block your Ace of Cups. It's a spiteful hoe. That's who it is. She sees you as competition. She could be part of a friend group or a social network, or she's someone's third party. Or someone could have tried to put you in a third party, and she was there. Maybe you didn't know she existed. But yeah, that, or she's just some spiteful bitch that's part of a friend group or social network. Yeah, there's a divorce here, an injustice, or she created an injustice. She could be connected to a Libra or a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, she can't keep some shit going with her evil-minded ass. Look, she's evil-minded and wicked. She wanted you trapped in fear, or locked up. But she can't keep some shit going. Or she was trying to have you dropped from a relationship or a job. Probably both. She looks like a big, nasty cock blocker. Yeah, see, she's trying to... Because this knight, that's why. Because she's all worried about this knight and his crusty-ass wand. That's what her deal is. Yeah, and some narc. She could be connected to a narc, or this knight is a narc. Some lion-ass narc. Yeah, they're going to come in and make you a fishy fucking offer. Or this is because they made you a fishy offer. Some shit like that. Yeah, they could have made an offer to a Queen of Pentacles. You are a Queen of Pentacles, or there's a Capricorn involved, or someone could be married, or... Somebody's acting like an idiot. That's what I see. There's somebody here just acting like a straight idiot. There's a player here too. Good Lord. Yeah, they had some plan here on how to slow you down, stop your potential, or block you from receiving some sort of offer. Some King of Wands reversed, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a spiteful bitch, maybe a greedy, superficial bitch, some lion-ass narc, some player with a crusty wand, and some dumbass with a fishy cup. They had this whole plan. Yeah, it has something to do with lovers, a friend group, a social network, a choice in love, someone secretly competing with you. Some Empress reverse is involved too. Someone got their big fat burger hogger aunt, mama, or sister, or someone involved. Yeah, they wanted you heartbroken. Nah, bitch, kiss my ass, bitch. Yeah, trying to drag out some shit that ended. That's what I see. You can kiss my big fat... Oh, well, what can you do? You can kiss my big fat ass, bitch. That's what you can do. Yeah, it has to do with a Gemini maybe, or a friend group. Someone's third party. Look, someone got caught lying, cheating, stealing, or they're going to. Yeah, there's a betrayal here. I saw the Ten of Swords and I saw the Star. So an Aquarius could be involved, maybe a Gemini. Show me this offer they're trying to block here. Some cock blocking bitch. A blessing blocker bitch. Yeah, an Aquarius could be involved. There's some sort of spotlight, though. It has something to do with you being in the spotlight, you getting attention, or it has something to do with someone being attracted to you. Something like that. Someone's attraction for you. Yeah, look. Devil, bitch. Look. Evil-minded, wicked, obsessed. They want you heartbroken. That's what I see. Yeah, someone's getting caught for lying, cheating, stealing if they haven't already. That's what I see. Some blessing blocker bitch and her posse here. Yeah, that was trying to get you dropped, throw you off balance, or someone juggled this dumb hoe. Or they were trying to have you juggled or some shit. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, something about a soulmate connection. Maybe a divorce or a Libra could be involved, or they created some sort of injustice. Yeah, with a Sagittarius, or it had something to do with a contract or a commitment. Could be work or marriage. It's some sort of contract. It also has something to do with someone being rude, bossy, impatient, arrogant, full of themselves. Yeah, that's what that has to do with. Someone could have tried to ghost you and came back around, or they did something rash. They had this whole plan on how they were going to get someone to turn their back on you. Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They did something rash. Or whatever they planned, it failed or backfired. So take what resonates. There's some cock blocker, but I still feel like you got good news coming in. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think I want to go into it too far, because if the cross watchers are watching, the haters, I don't want them to know what your good news is. Right? They don't need to know that. Hedgehog. Okay, so this is about you. Yeah, you're not trapped. Someone was trying to keep you stuck or have you sacrifice. Look, they have bad intentions. They could have been waiting. See, this could be like bait too. See the hedgehog, it represents someone being vulnerable. So this is someone wanting you to feel vulnerable, or they're trying to get you in a vulnerable situation or position. Or they did, and they got caught, or they're going to get caught. Look, the knife with the noose. Loss. House reversed. They don't want you to see something. Yeah. Someone was being real fucking petty. Has something to do with sexual seduction or temptation. And it has something to do with your identity. And it has something to do with the past, illusions, or childhood, or, so yeah, some sort of illusions or some bullshit. Yeah, someone's being real cocky, or someone's been jealous of you for a long time. Maybe since you were a child. Maybe you're real beautiful. You could just be naturally beautiful. Someone is jealous of you. Yep. Yeah, look, they're part of a clique cult coven. They want power over you because you're too beautiful. Yep, so they're running around with their wolves in reverse, trying to bind you to some shit that's not for your highest good. Yeah, doing some grotesque ass shit, thinking it's funny. Some family. Could be a family member or it's someone else's family. Yep, but justice is here, bitch. You gotta say it just like that, Collective. You gotta say, justice is here, bitch. Right? That's how you gotta say it. With attitude. That's right, bitch. Justice is here, bitch. For lurking and creeping and trying to catch you off guard. Yeah, and just waiting like a fucking predator. Yeah, they're in their head, or they don't want you to think about something. Or they didn't think about something. It has something to do with whether or not you belong. Bitch, kiss my ass. I don't belong. I don't belong with you nasty motherfuckers. Look, they were doing some underhanded shit with the creature's paw. Or someone was helping them. Or, yeah, someone helped them or something about lending someone a hand or them doing something underhanded. Yeah, something about ghost. Maybe to try to create an ending for you. Or someone could have ghosted you and they're trying to come back around. Some ghost was helping them do some underhanded shit to you. A phantom. Yeah, look, they're trying to keep something hidden or they want money, status, or power. Yeah, they're trying to drag out some shit that ended so they can get some sort of level up. So this is like an opportunist, this ghost. They're an opportunist. Yeah, look, they're going to get caught. Seven of Swords reverse, that's shady rake. That's a liar, cheater, thief. Their ass is going to get caught. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Virgo. Show me this ghost. Yeah, they're going to end up hauling ass. That's what I see. Yep. They can't keep some shit going. Yeah, look, see, they're the Knight of Wands. They dropped the ball. They were just coming around to try and throw you off balance or get you dropped from a situation. And then they're going to haul ass. And they're going to get caught. All together, like one big package. It's all going to be nicely wrapped up like a little bow. Right? One nice hot package of donkey shit. That's what they are. They're donkey shit. Yep, look, they're just coming around to act the fool because they want to step on you to get ahead. They're trying to level up off your back. They're working with spiteful bitch. An Empress reversed. They think they're going to get some sort of level up. Yeah, if they come around and act a fool and stab you in your back 10 times. Then they're going to get some sort of level up with Empress reverse and spiteful bitch. So Empress reverse and spiteful bitch probably have money. Or they're promising them some money. Or they just think they could take advantage of them and just get money out of them or something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Something like that. Yeah, there's a Sagittarius here. There's a Scorpio. There's some sort of death or an ending, or they're trying to create a death or an ending, or some shit's over. They're trying to hide something. Aquarius and Scorpio and Sagittarius. Yeah, they're trying to hide something. Yep, it's Aquarius and a Libra. So Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Scorpio are trying to hide something. And some mean bitch that's been lashing out and not using logic. Could be someone's ex or a frenemy. Yeah, they wanted you in the Eight of Swords. So they're all working hard to try and hide some shit. Yeah, but it's all about the time and energy they invested. So they can run, but they can't hide. right? Because the universe saw what they invested in, right? And what you take from someone else, take it as a debt to yourself, right? That's what that is. Yeah, it's like to have you left out in the cold. That's their main objective here. This is what they're invested in. They invested 7 pentacles or more into this bullshit. That's at least 7 years or a lot of money. So it's either time, energy, money. Pentacles represent something tangible. It's generally a card of taking stock or someone waiting to do something. Yep, it's about making you feel burdened, trying to make you feel oppressed. I smell narcs. I smell a bunch of narcs. Right? That's what it's about. Probably some gang stalking. That's what narcs do. They gang stalk people. Some lowlifes. They're gang stalking. They're targeting one person, right? I did some research on it. I just created an ebook on narcissism too. And that's what they do, right? Because they feel like a victim, so they try to look for someone else they can victimize. Yeah, that's what they do. And they like to work with groups of people and come after one person. That's what they do. And it happens everywhere. In different communities, people just don't talk about it. You know, most of the time people just want to forget about it and go on with their life because it's so fucking absurd. You know? And even if you told someone, they're just going to think you're crazy. They're going to be like, what do you mean you're being gang stalked? What do you mean these people are bothering you here or bothering you at your work or bothering you at the local library or bothering you at the grocery store, right? Because unless they're going through it, they don't understand it, right? And then you have the other narcs, the ones that decided they wanted you to be their target, the one that couldn't heal themselves, right? They weren't able to heal, so they decided they were going to make you a target with other people that are unhealed. And, you know, they all group together. That's what they do. And with the star reverse here, twice. It came out twice in reverse. Look, came out twice in reverse. This is a pack of unhealed narcs. That wanted you in the 8 of Swords. Wanted you in the 5 of Coins. And they wanted you to have to carry a 10 of Wands by yourself. And they were just waiting, or they are waiting. They're waiting to get a big foot up their butt. That's what they're waiting for, right? It's not gonna end well, bitch. You can wait all you want, motherfucker. Gonna big foot up your ass, sure. Keep waiting, bitch. Yeah, keep waiting, spiteful bitch. Yeah, spiteful bitch here. Unhealed, spiteful, sourpuss bitch. Here she is. Yep, look, she's wasting her fucking time. Here she is waiting with her pack of fucking heathens, unhealed narcs, to trap someone, bully them, or gang stalk them. And here, this is someone wasting their fucking time. That's what you're doing, you dumb bitch. You're wasting all your time. Or you wasted all your time being a dumb bitch with some nasty hoe that doesn't use logic. Yep, and some big fat burger hogger. Some Empress in reverse. Wow. Yep, and some greedy superficial bitch. Or it had something to do with you and some jealous witchy bitch too. You could have been married. This could be your, some people related to your ex. And look, here's a jealous witchy bitch too. Because a mean ass hoe, a big fat burger hogger bitch, and some spiteful bitch wasn't enough. Right? Because you're just that beautiful, you're just that powerful. So the devil had to throw in a jealous witchy bitch too. Right? That's what I see. Yeah, so they can drag out an ending. Ah, bitch, shut up, you stupid bitch. Yeah, they're just trying to stop or block you from reaching your highest potential. They're hater bitches. That's what they are. There ain't no way around that. They have all the excuses in the world about why they gotta hate you, why they gotta stalk you, why they gotta talk shit. But the truth is that they're just fucking unhealed, and they're pissed off that you're going through life happy in spite of in spite of their dumb asses. Right? Trying to attack you, hold you down, burden you, trap you, weigh you down, throw unnecessary burdens on you that aren't even fucking yours to carry. Right? Because they don't want to go within and fucking heal. The collective's tired of that shit. I'm telling you right now. We don't have patience for it, bitch. We're done. The collective said, let me reintroduce myself, bitch. Yeah, you're calling judgment on these motherfuckers. You should. Good for you. They wanted you judged harshly, the narcs. Right? The narcs wanted you judged harshly. They wanted you to bear the cross for everyone. Like you were fucking Jesus and you were supposed to sacrifice yourself for the whole community. Right? That's what they wanted you treated like. Fuck them. I'd call judgment on them fucking people too. They got bad karma. Yep, because of all this lunacy that they were doing with the moon. Acting like a fucking lunatic. Yeah, trying to be a hidden enemy, hidden agendas, doing shit in the dark with a friend group or a social network. A Gemini could be involved, a Pisces. It could have something to do with a friend group, social network, a third party. Somebody's jealous and they're trying to hide it. Or you also have here some sort of bad communication. Yeah, they just want you rejected. Yeah, I bet you do, bitch. I bet you do want the collective rejected because you're fucking insecure and you're unhealed. I bet you do. I bet it makes you feel so much better about yourself, doesn't it? To reject someone else. To put someone else down. To try and step on someone else. Right? To push someone down to the ground and then sit on them. Right? Makes you feel better about yourself. Let's be real here, bitch. Yeah, whatever they planned, it failed or backfired or it's going to. They were trying to create some sort of stalemate for you between you and someone else too. Because they're fucking jealous. Yeah, because you had this 10 of Cups energy and you had a 10 of Pentacles energy with someone. And they were trying to block it. Because they're a fucking cock blocker, an Ace of Cups blocker, a blessing blocker. They're just a shitty human. That's why. Yeah, I see you using discernment. And they're still spying, lying, and gossiping, bitch. You can spy, lie, and gossip on me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking old. I don't give a shit, bitch. I'll tell you straight to your face, I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, you can do what? You can kiss my big fat ass, bitch. That's what the fuck you can do. I probably got like new masculine viewers. They all want to look at my candle, right? All the viewers, all my new viewers are going to be are masculines that want to look at my candle. Yeah, some Emperor reverse likes my candle. Yeah, I know he does. I like it too. It's nice. It's a nice candle. Yeah, look, someone wanted you rejected. Some Emperor reverses involved too. Some arrogant asshole. They could be an Aries or they could have fire in their chart. A Sagittarius. A Capricorn. Aquarius, a Pisces. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, look, coming around to act a fool, bitch. Coming around me acting like a fool, bitch. You're gonna regret that shit. Yeah, they just gossiping, trying to get you rejected, or you rejected someone. It looks like they contracted someone to come around and act a fool in your energy, and you rejected them. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. Maybe a Gemini. Some King of Wands hired them. Yeah, because you broke up with them or you don't see eye to eye with them. So they contracted someone to come around and act a fool in your fucking energy. Yeah, because you were rejoining the world, and this dumbass player that you rejected, or that he rejected you for some clique cult coven here, a clique of dumb hoes in reverse, that are insecure and jealous of you, right? That's the truth. He rejected you for a bunch of hoes in reverse. And then he got butthurt because you were getting yourself out of the rut. So he wanted to send somebody towards you and act a fool in your energy. See? Because you can't be doing good without them. Collective. That would mean they made a mistake. That would mean they'd have to rethink all their fucking actions that they took against you. They can't be doing that now. You're asking for way too much. You're asking for way too much, collective. It's much easier just to keep their bullshit delusion going and then continuously waste their time and energy to earn brownie points with dumb hoes to stab you in the back. Than to have to go within and face themselves and look at all they invested in. Right? Bitch, you're stupid. Some people pleaser. Some people pleaser hustler. That's what they are. A people pleaser hustler. Show me more, Spirit. Yeah, it's a dumb fucking player. So you might get an offer from a dumb fucking player. You're going to reject them, or you need to. Yep, because they're connected to this jealous witchy bitch. You see the dumb witchy bitch that thinks she's in the shadows and no one knows it's her. Like you're stupid. You don't know that this dumb fucking player isn't connected to this dumb bitch. Right? You already know her mode of operation. You know this bitch is just trying to dirt dig on you. Some nosy, jealous, witchy bitch. Because she's insecure. Because she probably did something sketchy. And she's probably promiscuous or ugly. That's why she's in reverse. Yeah, look, she tripping on you. I bet you are, bitch. Keep tripping. Keep tripping, bitch. You know, look, she was giving money. Look, she's giving money to some dumb fucking player to come around and dirt dig on you. Yep. Someone that's bankrupt. She's giving money to some bankrupt ass person, or she's going bankrupt paying some dumb fucking player to be nosy up in your fucking business. That's how fucking desperate and weird this bitch is. Yeah, she wants you extra triggered. Or she's extra triggered. She could be extra triggered because she wasted all her fucking time, money, and energy and effort trying to trigger you. And now she's fucking bankrupt because she gave all her money to some dumb fucking player to come around and dirt dig on you. That, or she's trying to dirt dig because she wants you to go bankrupt. Or she's giving money to some broke ass. Maybe all of the above. Yeah, you're not chasing after someone. I don't know if they were playing some cat and mouse game here. They thought you were going to chase after someone. You're not chasing after nobody. Yeah, some hustler? Fuck no. You're not chasing after no fucking hustler that's connected to some jealous witchy bitch that's been paying them to be nosy and dirt dig and be all up in your fucking business. They can fuck off. They failed the loyalty test before they even started. Chasing no fucking hustler. Yeah, they think you're stupid or they're trying to outsmart you. Bitch, I'm not stupid, motherfucker. I might be quiet. I might not say a lot. I might keep a lot of shit to myself. But I promise you, I'm not fucking stupid. Yeah, you know they're trying to have you rejected and that they're trying to step on you to get ahead. You see this jackpot? Yeah, there's some bitch here and some secret one-sided battle with you. Some girl fight bullshit that you didn't sign up for. And you're not interested in. Go fuel your relationship somewhere else, bitch. Yeah, some clique cult. They're part of a party scene or some shit. You ain't with that shit. Some groupie bitch. Yeah, they don't want someone to be into you. Well, boo fucking who, bitch. You know, it's called life. It says good chemistry, great vibes, and positive into you. You either have chemistry with someone or you fucking don't. Are you gonna fucking, what is this bitch, weird? She's a weirdo. Yeah, someone's crying over you now. Dumb players crying over you. Yeah, they're just waiting. Bitch, you're gonna be waiting forever. Hell will freeze over. Hell will freeze over, bitch. Yep, you got them blocked. Or you're gonna block them or you need to. Look, they looking you up, trying to get info on you. And they're stalking, watching, obsessed. Yeah, they need to stay over there with this karmic bitch that paid them to come around and fuck with your energy. That's what they need to do. Don't come back over here, motherfucker. You stalker, you weirdo. Weirdo groupie stalkers. Someone caught a case and they're in their head. This dumb fucking player caught a case. They could have been trying to give you a sexual infection. Look, they were making moves in silence. Love on the brain. This dumbass fell in love with you. They're fucking stupid. Yeah, they got a hurt ego because you said moving on, thank you, next, and they feel stuck. And they caught a fucking sexual infection too. After you rejected their fuck ass, or you're going to. Yep, they're a drama starter. They're trying to start drama because you rejected them. Yep, and now they're holding a fucking grudge. Yep, and they're part of some karmic motherfuckers here. You see their karmic friends secretly competing with you. Fuck them. There's some dumb grudge holder motherfucker that you rejected, and they were just coming around to dirt dig on you for some jealous witchy bitch in reverse. They were paying them to fucking hustle. They were hustling. See? Jealous witchy bitch and the player with giving money. And they were just coming around to dirt dig on you. It's not your fault they fell in love, right? They shouldn't have been doing sketchy shit to begin with. And it looks like they caught a case. So, you know, you dodged a bullet. That's kind of what I saw. And stay over there with old nasty Queen of Wands reversed. Karmic bitch. The hustler can stay over there. Yeah, go lick her butthole with your STD. Yeah, you're unfazed. They didn't want you to be, though. And they wanted you all feeling haunted or, I don't know, about some shit. I don't know what they're doing here. They wanted you to have trauma. And somebody's got bad habits. And they're trying to force something to go their way. And they're a fucking thief, too. And they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yep. You could have ran away from this person. You could have freed yourself from this person. Or this person feels stuck. Probably with jealous witchy bitch. Look, and they got no facts. They're lying and making up shit. Yeah, they wanted you in a love triangle. Bitch, kiss my ass. Yeah, they're not too busy winning. They didn't want to see you win. And they were going around telling everybody you ain't shit. Because you rejected their loser ass. That was just hustling. They're going to try and come back and kiss your ass. Yeah, after they try to cock block you. And they wanted you to feel threatened, intimidated, or bothered. And they're fishing for comments. Because they want to know what to say or what you're saying. Or they're trying to figure out what to say. And you're ignoring their fucking ass. Or you need to. Someone's family's in reverse. Or there's a group of people in reverse. And they're doing shit in the dark. Or they're doing something with the dark. So the dark arts. Or they're doing dark shit. Yeah, it's someone's family. Yeah, they're manipulating shit, doing dark magic. The cauldron. Yep, they got bad intentions. Yep, and it has to do with perspective. And the subconscious mind, they could be trying to plant seeds of doubt in your head. Yeah, this is someone who ghosted you. They tried to plant some sort of seed of doubt in your mind. And now they're trying to reappear. Because they've been growing some shit in the dark. But you done spread your wings and you flew away. It's like their intentions were to clip your wings and keep you stuck and block your freedom. And they had this whole manipulation, this whole cauldron going on here with this family. Could be yours or someone else's. It's like they left. They turned their head, I guess, to go over to jealous witchy bitch to go, I don't know, make her a sandwich or something. And then They look back and you done fucking flew off. You got these beautiful wings. It's like you're out of sight, you're unreachable. And so, what are they doing here? Now they're in their head, praying mantis. They're thinking about how they can manipulate a situation. That's what they're thinking about. Yeah, because now they feel lost. Oh, they wanted you to feel lost because you weren't supposed to belong because they said so. Right. And it was okay for them to treat you like shit and do shocking shit to you. That was perfectly fine. Because in their mind, you didn't belong. And they wanted you to have loss. But now they're over here sitting in loss. And they're realizing that they didn't have no effect on you whether or not you belonged or not. Because they ain't worth the shit anyway. Who the fuck are they to judge whether or not you belong? Yeah, it has something to do with status or your status, social status, a divorce, purity. They probably smear campaigned you. Yeah, they did this to a soul. Yeah, see their story in reverse. Look at their story all twisted. Yep, so they can entangle you in some karmic entanglement. The spider web. Right? They're real meticulous about it too. Their little fucking stories about you. Yeah, someone's parents are involved. And they didn't want you to have your freedom. Yep, and they were working together with a group of people in reverse. Yep, and they were being real fucking cocky and arrogant too. Yep, and they wanted to abuse their power and their authority over you. Or they did. And they were being real fucking petty. Yep, because they didn't want to let something go. They didn't want something to transform. They were trying to drag out an ending. And they wanted you stuck or sacrificed. It smells like a narc to me. Yep, because of this house or a property, an inheritance, a relationship, or your foundation, or it had something to do with your support or your stability. Or breakup. Yep, so they wanted you ghosted or isolated. Or you could have ghosted someone. Yeah, it has to do with your boundaries and someone not respecting your boundaries. Or you have healthy boundaries. You could have ghosted someone and now you have healthy boundaries. If you're dealing with a narc, you need healthy boundaries. Yep, and you're not waiting. Something about a book. So something about a book, a discovery. You're not waiting for something to be discovered. Or you're not waiting. What's the book? The elixir. Something toxic. Okay, someone talked a bunch of shit about you. The chicken. They had a lot of nasty shit to say about you. They could have put it in a book. Because I got the book. The book can be an actual book or it can be a discovery. And the elixir is some toxic shit. Right? See, a ghost is coming out of the cup. And then the chicken here, they talk a lot. They talk a lot of shit. So someone could have wrote something about you that was shitty. Something to do with, because they didn't want someone to see you as desirable. That's why. Spirit said that's why. Because they didn't want you to be seen as desirable. Yep. It has to do with vision. How something appears, how you appear, how they want you to appear as vision perspective. And they're trying to outsmart you or someone. Intellect in reverse, or they did something stupid, or they didn't see something, or they missed something. Right? I guess they ain't so fucking smart after all. Thought they knew everything. Collective, what happened? I thought they were like, you know, they knew it all. Right? They knew everything. What happened? Oh, justice happened. That's what the fuck happened. And now they can't out-endure whatever they started. And you are out, and you out-endured what they started, or you're going to, but they can't. So they started something they couldn't fucking finish, is what it looks like to me. Yeah, they were being real fucking shallow, too. Yep, they were trying to stop you or block you down, or they've been stopped or blocked. Yep, all their lurking, trying to catch you off guard with their fucked up fantasy here in reverse. Yep, this is someone that's... What's happening with this volcano? The hedgehog. Now they feel vulnerable. Okay. Now they feel bound and tied to what they try to bind you to. Yep, could be a lion, or it's because they were acting out of their pride or their ego. Yep, and they were doing all this trickery and manipulation, and someone ended up binding themselves to whatever it is they were trying to bind you to. And you got your wings. You're gone. Say bye, bitch. Bye, bitch, with your bad intentions, you nasty ass hustler. And take your karmic fucking witchy bitch with you, too. Alright? Get the fuck out of here. Bye, bitch. Have fun being bound and tied, what you try to bind a collective to. Karma's playing out. Scales are balancing out, bitch. It's called universal law. Yeah, reflecting. Something could be getting reflected back at them. They might feel lonely. Some boss bitch in reverse feels lonely. Yeah, she's all upset because someone's into you. Oh, boo-hoo, bitch. Yep, some hustler. Yep, look, and you're loved, respected, and admired. And some dumbass hustler is into you, and she's all pissed off about it. She feels lonely. She's with a dumb hustler. Yeah, you're uninterested in some dumbass hustler. They can stay over there with Empress reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and whoever the fuck else they got over there. Spiteful bitch. Yeah, their ego's hurt. I bet it is, bitch. I bet your big old nasty ego does hurt. Yeah, someone's crying over you. They feel neglected by you, or they're being triggered by you. Maybe their childhood trauma, their fear of abandonment's being triggered by you. Yeah, this is someone you freed yourself from. They were trying to get screenshots, proof, or evidence of something with some Empress reverse and a bunch of other dumb hoes that are always partying. They're part of a clique, cult, or coven. And they were dirt digging on you for a Queen of Wands reverse that paid them. Yep. They could have tried to say you're a bad parent. That could be another thing. Yeah, look, they got bad fucking karma for fucking with you. They could be a bad parent. So if they were trying to say you're a bad parent, it looks like they got bad karma. They could be going bankrupt. And it says shine. Your light irritates their demons. Good. Keep on shining, baby. Keep on shining. Keep irritating those demons. Fuck them. I got some sage. Right? We can smudge. We can do our prayers too, or meditations, whatever whatever makes you feel more connected to the Most High or to your higher self, whatever you believe in. Right? And we can do that too. Burn a little sage, get old jealous witchy bitch and their player with their STD up out of here. The fuck out of here, bitch. Get out of here, bitch. Don't come back. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. He's looking at me right now. He doesn't like the sage. His nose is too sensitive. Hold on. I forgot. I'm sorry. Here, I'll let you out. Ugh, it is pretty strong. Yeah, he's looking at me like, come on, Mom. You know I can't stand that stuff. I forgot he was in here. Some about a gang member or a clique, cult, coven. A groupie. They could be in poverty, or they're trying to get out of poverty, or they were trying to have you left out in the cold. They're doing black magic, and someone's gonna snitch. Yeah, the dominions are here, the angels. A bloodstone might be significant to some of you. I know a bloodstone is good for healing. It's a healing stone, if I remember correctly. I used to have one. I had, actually, now that I think about it, I had a really weird experience with my bloodstone. It kind of just disappeared. And I had a weird dream about it, too. Like, I had it with me. I think I was, like, holding it in my hand. I fell asleep. It was a bloodstone point. I think I had it in my hand. I had a dream that in the spiritual realm, I had like an astral projection, and I left my body and I brought it to my mom because she was sick, and because I wasn't near my mom at the time, I was far away from her. But in my dream, I left my body and I gave it to my mom. And then I woke up and I couldn't find it. I was like, where did it go? I never found it. I never found it. So I don't know. It's somewhere in the astral plane. I guess. And we have the principalities here, justice. And someone's angry. They're angry because you're getting justice. But they were doing a whole lot of shit to keep you in poverty. Yeah, someone's uncle's angry. Something about overseas or an offshore account, or they did something in the water. Someone's cousin's in reverse. They're a snake. Or maybe they left and went overseas because they got snitched on. I don't know. Look, they did something with money. Something about overseas. Someone's aunt, too. Damn, the whole family's here. I told you it's someone's family. It said family, remember? It said family. Someone's family's involved. Yeah, they wanted you to be a victim. Some man in reverse. With straight hair. They don't want to be analyzed or... Yeah, it says they lied. If it ain't you, it's someone you're connected to, or it's someone out in the collective. So only take what resonates. A Taurus could be involved, or a leader, or a married person. Or this has something to do with a clique, cult, or a coven. Show me this man in reverse. They're in the Five of Cups, or they wanted you. Oh, thank you, intuitive sun goddess. Thank you. I appreciate you. They wanted you in the Five of Cups. This man. Or they could be a Scorpio. Yeah, they were trying to have you rejected. They made some sort of choice here. It looks like you have healthy boundaries, though, or it had something to do with your boundaries, or they wanted you to be wounded or defensive. Yep, look, they stabbed you in the back 10 times. That's why your boundaries are like this. That's why you have a bandage on your head. So this is someone that attacked somebody already. Yep, there's a greedy, superficial person here. Maybe an ex. Yeah, it's an ex. They wanted you trapped in fear, or locked up, and they wanted you left out in the cold. And they were lying about you and gossiping. Doing the devil's work. Yep, trying to keep a lie going. Yeah, there's a love bomber here. There's some disingenuous person too. And they're spying, lying, and gossiping. Yeah, they're part of a clique, cult, coven. They're connected to a Taurus and an Aquarius. Some unhealed people, or people who didn't want you to heal. And they're doing some shit behind the scenes with a puppet master. A Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. It could have something to do with a mistress, or a commitment, or a relationship, a partnership. So someone partnered up with someone behind your back so they could make you feel burdened. And then have you left out in the cold. That's what I see. Yep, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Virgo, and a Leo, and a Capricorn. They're under judgment. Or they took some sort of chance here, and they made the wrong choice, or... Yeah, now they got bad karma. Somebody was being impulsive, rash, or hasty. They did something stupid. They could have been married. Or... Yeah, this could have been a married person that did this. Yeah, they were trying to manifest money, or it had something to do with work. Virgo, Gemini, or it was something they worked on. They were trying to get someone to turn their back on you, or you turned your back on them. Or they were trying to create a stalemate. Yeah, someone from the past was circling around just to create like a stalemate or something. Because you were happy. That's what I see. Yeah, they wanted you rejected because you were happy. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Pisces, or a Capricorn. Could have something to do with a broken contract. Or a karmic person. A Libra. Look, they kept doing something over and over again. Or something didn't work. To create an injustice. They lied, and it says persecution. True, yes. Something's blue or green. There's a healer in reverse. They wanted someone lonely or isolated, some controller. And someone's passing away soon. And someone was coming around to do something. Show me this persecution. They lied. Show me they lied. They could have lied to their spouse. They could have lied to you. They lied about a contract. They lied about working with a group of people behind your back. They lied about lying. They lied about lying, right? What the fuck they lied about? They're a liar, cheater, thief. They're showing up as shady rake. Yeah, it's the player with his crusty wand. See, he's even got weird shit growing out the side of it. Looks like little sprouts or something. Spurs. Yeah, they're hiding something with the moon here. See him? Hiding some sort of lunacy. Hiding some sort of hidden agenda. Yep, there's an Emperor reverse, and there's a Aries and a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Aquarius. And this is what they were working on. And they lied. Yep, there's a King of Cups wearing a mask too. It's a whole group of people that were working against you. They all lied. Yep, Aries and Emperor. And they all stabbed you in the back too. All of them did. A Gemini too. Show me this persecution. A Leo. A bully. A Sagittarius. Yep, they were starting shit. They were trying to have you persecuted. Leo and Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Look, they were acting a fucking fool. And they were trying to have you laid to rest. A Libra. Yep, they initiated some shit because they wanted you to be laid to rest. Look again, you see those little sprouts coming off his wand? Somebody got something wrong with their wand. Yeah, it has something to do with a breakup. They're trying to stop or block you from reaching your highest potential because you broke up with them. Or you don't, or someone broke up with them. Yep, so they were invested in trying to waste your time and block your 10 of Cups. And have you persecuted because you rejected them. And your family helped them because they wanted this Wheel of Fortune. And they all fucking lied. And they all stabbed you in the back. You could be a healer, or they didn't want you to heal, or they're just a bunch of unhealed narcs. And someone's passing away soon. Some controller that wanted you to be lonely or isolated. That was trying to stop or block you from reaching your highest potential. Show me who's passing away soon. Some shit starter. A shit starter is going to be passing away soon. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Libra. It's someone who created an injustice, though, whoever they are. Yep, and it had something to do with a breakup. A Spirit said that's the truth. Yep, they're trying to drag out some shit that ended, and they're passing away soon. Death's knocking at their door. Here they are, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, because they wouldn't stop doing something. So they were probably warned to leave you the fuck alone. I'm sure your ancestors gave them something, right? They had a dream. They heard a little voice. I mean, I don't know. They got some sort of sign or symbol they should leave you the fuck alone. But they didn't want to listen. Yeah, they kept ghosting you or reappearing, or they did something fucking rash. Could be a Virgo. Could be weirdo with his weird wand that didn't want you to be happy. Someone, or it's a dysfunctional ass family that was trying to bring you down. And someone's ass is out of here. Spirit said, bye, bitch. Someone's checking out. They said, time's up, bitch. We gave you enough time to change your ways, and you still wouldn't stop, so we're going to take you out of here. You didn't learn shit. Maybe next cycle, right? If you get reincarnated, maybe you get to try again. Maybe next time you won't be such a dick. Right? Maybe. Am I asking for too much? I think I am. Yeah, whatever they planned, it failed or backfired. Something backfired on a Pisces, an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Gemini, some dumb player, a mean bitch, a Virgo, a jealous witchy bitch, a Cancer, and some clique, cult, or coven, some party scene. Yeah, that wanted you heartbroken. Something backfired on them. See? Yeah, because they were praying in reverse. They were praying for your downfall. And they've been caught for lying, cheating, stealing, and see, something backfired. By a controller. And you're not stuck, and you have enlightenment. That they were trying to have you sacrificed or keep you stuck. So, and in all reality, they're just a tool. They're just here to help you see that some people, yeah, they're willing to do that. Right? They taught you about the darker side of humanity. They taught you about narcissists. They taught you that blood isn't always thicker than water. Right? That's what they were here to do. You said, I don't think there's another life, right, Sam? You said, is that Sparta? I believe in reincarnation. I don't think you always get reincarnated, though. I think you got to kind of wait in line. I think you go through, I think after you come to this lower level here, you know, you're lighter when you leave your physical body. And I think you go to a higher dimension. It still ain't heaven, though. You're not in heaven. You're in a higher dimension, but it's not heaven. I feel like it's a place where you can kind of like restabilize your energy from going from such an extreme, because you're going from such a heavy body, a mass, to a light, or being real light. So I think it's just another realm you go to kind of get grounded, but in a different way, you know, to ground yourself, to kind of heal and recover, lick your wounds, kind of go, oh, wow, what just happened, right? And then I think you get transferred on to another area where you go through another process, another cycle of something. And then I think eventually you get to a point to where you're real close to being reincarnated. I don't know if we decide if we want to be reincarnated or not. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. And you look at them and they're like, yeah, you know, we can have you go back to Earth, but these are going to be your family members. You know, they kind of suck, right? But it's all we got for you right now. Like, the Johnson family's already been taken. Right? So this is what you get. You want it or not. Right? And you're like, well, I guess it'll work. They look okay, I guess. It won't be that bad. And they're like, but this is going to be tough. This is not a normal mission, collective. These people are extra. So I put you through this whole process so you would be prepared, but I'm still a little concerned you're not ready. And you were like, oh, I can do it. I got this. And then you get here and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck I choose to come back here to help them motherfuckers for? Right? Fuck them. Right? I renege, bitch. I renege. Take me back. Right? Take me back. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, look what's here. It says belonging. It's like, I don't belong here. Please take me back. I made a mistake. I can admit when I was wrong. Yeah, please get me unbinded from whatever this is. That's what I see, collective. So I think if you feel that way, when you do come back, if you do get a chance to get reincarnated, I think it's just soul growth. You're probably going to think of this experience and be like, well, you know, maybe being reincarnated ain't such a great thing after all. Right? Or, you know, I think there's different levels to things too. Like maybe you're here for a special mission. And all emotion aside, right? All emotion aside, like you have a special mission here. You know, forget about family, forget about friends, forget about people's expectations of you or just whatever is going on. You know, I feel like your mission is unique, then it's different than everyone else's. Like everyone has a special mission here. So and it doesn't even have to be some big to-do thing, you know. It can be something small. It can be something simple, but, you know, the butterfly effect, right? So, yeah. So that's why everyone is valuable. Everyone has a special place here. Everyone has a purpose. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Well, if I pass away and I get to the other side and I find out what the whole process is, I'll send you guys a message in your dream. Okay? And I'll make it to where you know it's me. That's what I'll do. I promise you I'll do that. I'll send you a message in your dream. And you'll be like, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm going to freak you out. I am. It's going to be fun. Somebody's fantasy here is over. Yeah, them wanting you to be vulnerable. Yeah, and they've been exposed. Yep. Yeah, they've been exposed for some sort of manipulation, trickery. Your parents could be involved or someone's parents are involved. If it's not your parents, it could be someone else's. I just saw the parents. It said milk. That represents parents. So if it's not your parents, it could be someone else's parents, but they're exposed for some sort of manipulation, some sort of trickery, some sort of dark magic bullshit. If it's not dark magic, then some sort of high level manipulation. What is wrong with this thing? Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. All right, who made me that donation again? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of it today, guys. Where's it at? Intuitive Sun Goddess. Did you want to ask a question? Are you still with me? And thank you so much. You said you are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, look, you got success. Collective. See it? And who's there? Who's that guy? That's the Black Jaguar. The Black Jaguar, that's shadow work. Yeah, you're going to do some sort of shadow work and you're going to have some sort of success. Or it might have something to do with shadow work. Maybe you're, wow, that's funny. I just made oracle cards based on shadow work. Maybe they're going to be successful. What do you guys think? And by the way, if you want some, they're at my Etsy shop. You got to use the link in the description box. It goes to Etsy, and I made a bundle for you. So you can get the cards with the journal, or you can buy them individually. And I made an ebook too of the cards with a little study guide. So in case you didn't want a deck of cards. Disruption with purification. Heart chakra. Heart chakra. With Saturnus, something's karmic. It could have something to do with work or a contract or a Capricorn. The tear. You're not crying over someone. It almost feels like someone wanted you to be sad. They created some sort of abrupt ending. You know, it's like someone who was purposely trying to make you feel sad. But you're not sad. And your heart looks good. Your heart chakra's not blocked. Yeah, there's a Capricorn and a Libra here. Yeah, you're headed towards success. It's like you might have took a break to heal. But then you got freedom here with success. And something's backfiring on someone that was trying to throw you off your path. Yeah, that wanted to abuse their power in a situation. Yeah, it's someone who burnt a bridge with you. Yeah, someone who didn't want to take responsibility for something. Yeah, but you have the key or you know the answer. Yeah, it's about someone being petty. Someone being petty and someone trying to like overcomplicate shit. Yeah, trying to slow you down or stop you or block you with like, it feels like red tape, but you're awake. Someone's being petty. So some petty ass bitch, right, wanted you to be sad. Yeah, look, Spirit said they need to learn humility. So something's backfiring. So maybe they're being taught humility. Maybe. Spirit's funny like that. That shit'll just come out the blue. Right? You be going about your life, la-di-da, la-di-da, and then boom. Right, you get hit with the humility test. You get hit with the whatever test the universe feels you need. Yep, Saturn reversed. You need to use your intuition about a Capricorn, a Pisces, a broken contract, or a karmic group of people or person. Yep, that was trying to... Look, the heart chakra came out again. They lack enlightenment. These people are enlightened. They're in this lower energy. They operate out of devil energy. You're over here a high priestess energy. That's why you don't resonate with them. And you know they're not enlightened, and you know their heart chakra is blocked. And that they're toxic. Yep, they're connected to a Libra and a Scorpio. Yep. But you have the 10 of Cups, and you're going to heal from whatever this is. And someone here is trying to throw rocks and hide their hands because they don't want to take ownership for something that they did to you. Yep. So they're trying to create towers for you because they don't want to go within and do their shadow work. Yep, they lack humility. That's what Spirit said. But they might be getting taught humility. Something might be backfiring on some Empress reversed. Yep, they're going to feel like their wings got clipped. Yep, trust your intuition about an Empress reverse that was trying to clip your wings. Yeah, they're not friendly. So they might come off like they're friendly. They're not friendly. Yeah, they don't want you to have peacefulness. They want to take away your peace. Yeah, they're unhealed or they didn't want you to heal. Yeah, it has something to do with a commitment in reverse. Someone being non-committal, flaky. Or they're committed to something, but it's in the reverse. Something like that. Yeah, they already burnt a bridge with you, whoever this Empress reverse is. Yeah, that wanted to clip your wings. Could be a Libra, a Taurus, or someone broke up with them, or they're blaming you for a breakup. Yeah, they want you to be sad and pathetic like them. See the tear? That's what I see, collective. Who's all here? Intuitive Snug Goddess. Can you throw towers where a foundation was built solid? My guide showed me. You can't throw. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I believe that, Intuitive Sun Goddess. You can't throw towers where a foundation was built solid. Yeah, that's right. I agree with that. I agree with that. Because the tower also represents something that happens that's out of your control, too. So I kind of feel like in that situation, if something's not for your highest good, it would get taken away, you know, with divine intervention. You know, sometimes that can happen, too. You know, divine intervention, right? And I feel you on that. I agree with that statement. If you have a solid foundation, then they can't bring no tower down on your foundation. They can try. They're going to get laughed at and they're going to get kicked in the butt. Right? They can try. They're going to get laughed at. Yeah, old player going to get a big foot up his butt. See? You're going to get a big foot up his butt. Yeah, his devil ass. Looky. Trotting along with his weird wand. All right, Spirit, close this reading out for me. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining again. I love the rain. Oh, it is. It's raining. It feels so good. Look, someone's coming back around. They want to talk to you. What the hell do they want? I'm trying to enjoy the rain. You're going to reject them. What? Yeah, they're a backstabber. You're going to reject this backstabber. That's what I see. They're a backstabber. Yeah, it's the dumb player with the weird wand. This person could be sick or something. I see you looking at them funny, because this is someone that came around to start shit, to slander you, to block your light or crush your spirit. And they stabbed you in the back 10 times. They did some underhanded shit with money, and now they're coming back around to talk to you. Yeah, this is someone that wanted you stressed out, and they were just coming around to start shit and act a fool in your fucking energy. It's that player. It's the one that the Queen of Wands paid them. They gave them money to dirt dig on you. Look, that wanted you burdened and oppressed. Yeah, they've been exposed. Pisces could be involved. Libra. And they're going to try and come in and offer you love. Bitch, I don't want your old rusty cup, bitch. Take that shit back to the Queen of Wands reverse, and spiteful bitch, and the Empress reverse, and whoever else you got over there. I want that shit. Spirit, close this reading out. Yeah, look, they're in their head. So they're going to be in their head because you're going to reject them. But this is someone that wanted you in your head about them rejecting you at some point. Ain't that funny how that shit goes around? What goes around comes around. Yeah, look, they try to put you in some sort of love affair. They try to make you an F-buddy. And they were just trying to get screenshots, proof, or evidence of something to take back to the Queen of Whores. Yeah, with bad habits. That's what I see. But I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I love you guys. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for any super chats, donations you made. If I missed your question, feel free to go ahead and email me. If you guys need a personal reading, they're $52. Sorry, I said that funny. They're $52 right now. And you could just email me at magicmeda311@gmail.com. I usually respond within 24 hours. So I don't stay stuck to my email, but I do check it at least once a day. So if you need a personal reading, feel free to email me. I have personal readings available. Yeah, but thank you. You guys have an awesome day. Take care.